White House's coronavirus task force is on the verge of asking Americans to take an additional step to protect themselves in order to stop the spread of COVID-19. CBS 4's Natalie Brand is at the White House with more details on that and a new government program to help small businesses.
A recommendation could soon be coming to ask Americans to wear masks in public.
I think they're going to be coming out with regulations on that, and if people want to abide by them, frankly, I don't think they'll be mandatory because some people don't want to do that.
The president is also using the Defense Production Act to increase the supply of N95 masks, which medical workers say they desperately need.
We do not have the arms and we do not have the armor to protect ourselves or to protect the public from this enemy.
Some state leaders say they are still having to compete with each other and the federal government for medical supplies.
We're a backup. Ideally, those hospitals would have had all this equipment. Ideally, those states should have had all this equipment, and I think they will the next time.
Today, the government launches its lifeline for small businesses, offering around $350 billion in loans, which can be forgiven for things like rent and payroll to keep workers employed.
It's not going to be perfect, but if it's this balance between speed and perfection, we know that speed is what it's going to take to make sure that these small businesses survive.
The U.S. Chamber of Commerce says a new poll shows nearly a quarter of small businesses say they can only survive another 2 months before they have to permanently close.
They're hanging on by a thread, Natalie, and we're certainly hopeful that this influx of cash is going to help them survive the pandemic.
Some of the nation's biggest banks, including Chase, say they still have questions about the program and aren't accepting applications yet. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.